Okay, good day and welcome to this webinar. My name is Divine Kelechi, and I'm going to be explaining to you how to make over $2,000 monthly by just uploading books on Amazon without any knowledge about writing. Now, this is called Amazon KDP, full for Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Follow me. Now, first, we'll start with what is Amazon KDP. Now, I believe you know Amazon. Amazon is the biggest online store in the world. Now, Amazon actually deals with sales of anything that pertains to e-commerce, buying and selling on a global scale. It's not just restricted to one country. Now Amazon, that is for Amazon. But now, Kindle publishing is Amazon ebook platform. Is a section in Amazon. Is a part in Amazon that allows you to publish books and sell those books without having to pay money to a publisher for anything. Now, Amazon KDP is not popular in Nigeria because it is actually one of the easiest way to earn in dollars. It is a passive income generator, and each book sold is paid for in dollars, which goes directly into your account. That means any book that you actually sell on Amazon, you actually get paid those dollars directly into your account. Now, the publisher gets 70% and Amazon gets 30%. Or as an Amazon publisher, all you just need to do is just create your book, upload these books on Amazon, and whenever someone actually buys that your book, you get your royalties. Royalties is actually your payments. Is your commissions, but they call it royalties, and you actually get these royalties in dollars. Now, as the publisher, you can set the price for any book you want to upload. Nobody is actually telling you this is the price you have to use. You can decide on the price you choose. You can choose the price you want to use for that book you want to publish on Amazon. And when you do it, Amazon will help you do the advertising on your behalf. So you're not actually telling anybody to download to buy your books. You're not begging anybody, because Amazon helps you to do the marketing. Now, when they help you do the marketing, they get a commission. They get 30%, while you take 70% out of each purchase of that book. Now, let's move on. Unlike other forms of online skills like digital affiliate marketing, freelancing, which involves direct selling and advertising or rendering your services or skills to people, Amazon KDP does not require any stress. Yes, I said it. Now, why? Because all your promotion, your adverts, your marketing, and your reaching out to buyers and selling, Amazon covers it for you. So you are not actually begging anybody to purchase your book. All you have to do is publish these books, and Amazon helps you do the marketing. Now, all you have to do is learn how to publish these books. Learn to publish your books, and once your books is approved, that book can create passive income for you for a lifetime. That means that book can actually pay you in dollars for life. Yes, for life. Now, and then after people buy your book, Amazon takes 30% of the profit and you take 70%. You have 70% as royalties, and they have 30% for doing all the work for you, the marketing and everything. So if your book makes 1,000 sales in a month, you would $1,000 worth of sales in a month. You have $700 and they'll have $300. Now imagine $700 just for relaxing and publishing. You see, that is such a beautiful way to make money, right? Yes, it is. Now, what kind of books can you publish on Amazon? Many people have been asking me, I wrote this social book, can I publish it? There are different kind of books. Some of you just think it's only just story books or novels, or all these books that you write based on your own personal knowledge and everything. No. Now let me break it down for you. Now, there are two types of books you can actually publish on Amazon. Yes, you can publish a high content book, and you can publish a low or no content books. Now, what are high content books? High content books are books that contain a lot of write-ups and everything. It contains writings. So examples, your evergreen models. These are books that actually sell for life. Like they'll keep selling. That's why they call them evergreen, because they keep selling. They don't stop selling. They keep selling. So an evergreen model can pay you for the rest of your life. Now, summaries too are also books when you summarize, when you is a kind of when you summarize a already hot selling book. Now, summary books will also pay you well, but they also pay you, and one thing about summary books, they pay you instantly. Like, they sell faster than evergreen, but they don't sell as long as evergreen, because once that hot selling book actually stops selling, your summary book might not actually sell for a while. And now there's trends are books that actually go with the trends, things that are happening in the US, or things that are happening around the world. Now, let's move to low or no content books. These are books that don't require you writing. You don't actually need to stress yourself writing. You don't actually need to start thinking of the words to use and everything. Example, notebooks. These are books that just contain lines. So these books one notebook can actually sell a whole lot and give you a whole lot of dollars. Notebooks, journals too. Coloring books too is a very, very, very lucrative way of earning dollars on Amazon. And these coloring books, you don't actually need to know how to draw. You are not even the one that actually draws the pictures on these books. I know you might be thinking, you might be thinking, how will I be able to get the pictures then? Now, there's a little secret. Now, these evergreen books, these summary books, these trend books, and all these books I've mentioned, you can actually create them in the comfort of your home without actually having an idea of how to create them. You don't actually need to. You can write an evergreen book that will sell for life, and you don't actually know about it, or you don't actually have knowledge on the topic, and that evergreen will actually pay you a lot of money in the future. You might be thinking how. Let's keep going. Now, let's do some quick math. Now, imagine you create 5 books. Now, on an average, it will take you at least or a maximum of 2 hours to create a book if you know what you are doing. I'm not talking about the normal way you create books. By the end of the webinar, I'll expose to you some secrets that I've used and my students have used that have actually made us huge dollars from Amazon. Now, let's do a quick math. Imagine you create 5 books and each of those books sell for $10. Now, let's say you create a coloring book, and the coloring book, you're actually putting it for $10. Then you sell 20 copies of those books. That means you're actually making $200. Now, $200 from 5 books is $1,000. So you're actually making $1,000 from those 5 books you're actually publishing. Mind you, this calculation is at the lowest. I'm just trying to be modest, because sometimes you can get to make more than 20 sales of a particular book. Now, imagine you publish more books. It automatically means that you actually make more money. Now, what is possible with Amazon KDP? Now, you can actually publish books in 5 minutes or less, and it will be available worldwide in less than 72 hours. Yes, these books, I remember when I said you can create the maximum I can actually use to create a book is 2 hours. Yes, you can actually create a book in 5 minutes or less, and that book will be available to the whole world on Amazon in less than 72 hours, and you earn 70% royalties on those books, while Amazon keeps 30%. That is, if your book is priced at $10, for each sale you get $7, while Amazon keeps $3 as commission for promoting your book. Now, and what is more interesting, that you can actually publish as many books as you want. There's no limit. You are not paying, and it's actually for free. You keep publishing and publishing and publishing as much books as you want. You can publish 100 books, and those books will actually give you good amount of royalties. Now, you end up saving the money that you'd have spent on publishing physically, and you end up saving that money, and you're actually publishing your books to a global market. You understand? Now, how do you publish books on Amazon? Now, you can actually do this with your smartphone or your laptop, you can do it with your smartphone or laptop. It doesn't matter. Anybody can earn dollars on Amazon regardless of the device they use. Now, what are the steps you do to actually publish these books on Amazon? Number 1, you get your content as an EPUB file, EPUB. Now, for your ebooks, you design your book covers and you save your book covers as JPEG. Now, after you you have gotten your content for your books, you actually need to design your book cover. You also design your paperback and save your paperback as PDF. Then you just title your book, get your keyword. Now, keyword is very important. Keyword is actually what actually helps Amazon to advertise your book and actually makes you the money. That's where the money is. You can make a very good book and you don't get your keyword wrong and you will not sell. And someone will make a very poor book and getting his keyword correctly will end up making $100 in just a day. You understand? Now, what do you need to start Amazon KDP? First, you need an Amazon Kindle account. Now, this account is well to allow you to actually publish all the books you want on Amazon, and Amazon will recognize you as one of their publishers. Without this account, you cannot publish. If you don't have an Amazon Kindle account, you cannot publish. Now, you can create your account free of charge. Creating an account on Amazon is free. You won't be charged any special charges to actually create an account and publish these books. Now, after creating your account, you need to create your book. Now, this is the core part of earning. This is where you actually start earning. Creating your book is the important part. Creating your Amazon account is just a step that everybody takes. But now, it's not everybody that actually takes that step that actually end up, making the money. You need to create your book. Now, you need to know how to target the market so that your book will get to a lot of eyes and you get to sell many copies. Now, it's not really hard. Targeting markets, if you don't know how to target the market and if you don't know how to, create the right book in the right niche, so your books can actually get to a lot of people. You understand? So you have to create the right book and in the right niche, a niche where where people will see it more. So the more people see your books, the more you get to sell those books. Now, what are the steps you need to succeed as a publisher on Amazon? Now, there are 3 steps. I'll explain the 3 steps in this webinar. Now, the first step is the research, then the SEO, then the design. Don't worry, I'll explain each of them one by one. Now, your content of your book doesn't really matter. That's just the truth. Because what you are writing in your book, although it's kind of necessary to have a content, but it doesn't actually guarantee that you actually succeed as a publisher. That's why you see people doing coloring books making money from it. You see people doing evergreen and still making money from it. Your content doesn't really matter. The content of your book doesn't really matter. Now, it is these 3 steps I'm going to tell you that actually matters. Now, let me start with research. Research is what helps you find the right books that are selling so that you can model them. It helps you to know the right market to create these books on. The research helps you to know how the kind of market you are going to be creating your book on, the kind of niche or the kind of areas your book will focus on that actually help that book to sell. Now, it helps you to know the trending marketing on Amazon. It helps you to know the country that dominates a particular market. For instance, you want to create a book on health. You want to create a book on lifestyle. You want to create a book on wealth. Now, within this wealth, there are sub niches. There are places you have to focus on that will actually help your books to reach a lot of faces. You understand? So these trends is what your research helps you to do. Now, after you research, what is next? The SEO. It is another name for, or the full meaning of SEO is search engine optimization. It helps you to find your keywords. Remember when I told you keywords is where your money is? Your ability to use the right keyword to give your book maximum visibility. Maximum visibility equals to more money. So the more people see your book, the more money you make. So SEO actually helps you to find the keyword in the right niche and in the right market. Everything about your book marketing must be SEO optimized, starting from your title to your subtitle to your book's description and many more, because you have to be able to understand your search engine optimization, understand your keywords, and be able to imbibe those keywords in your title, in your subtitle, in your book description. Now, SEO means search engine optimization. It means when you actually gather keywords that people use when they want to search for something. These keywords are what you use to work on and publish and create a book. Yes, these keywords are what you use to actually give your book that visibility. So when people search so word, your book must appear. Now, apart from SEO, there's also the design. Now, you can actually create a very good content, and if your book design is poor, you won't sell. So you don't have to create what you want to create. It's about what people will buy now. Now, people actually judge books by their cover, if you don't know. So you have to make your book to be attractive. That's where the design comes in. Now, on Amazon, there are people publishing books, but now your design actually helps you to stand out from other books. So if your book can actually be flashy enough to get attention, your books will sell. So I told you the 3 steps is actually research, SEO, and design. Your content doesn't really matter. Once you can get your research, perfect your SEO, and get your design, you will succeed as an Amazon publisher. But now I want to show you some testimonials of some of my students and people that are actually doing Amazon KDP. Now, here is this one. This was in the month of July 2022. He was able to generate $1,300 from 33 books in 31 days in 1 month. So more than 900k in Naira in 1 month, just publishing books that you might not even have idea of. Publishing coloring books and summary books, and you are getting over 900k in a month. Now, another one. Here's one of my students. He said, "Good evening, Boss Kelechi. I just decided to open my royalties calculator. Thank you for introducing me to Amazon KDP." Yes, this 200k in 18 days. This was July 1st to July 18. He was able to make $300 in that period from 10 books. Now, these 10 books did not take him. If you can add up the time he used to create these books, it's not up to like 3 days. So imagine you could use 2 hours to create these books, 2 hours for 10 books. So that's about 20 hours. It's not even up to a day. You see, your ability to make huge amounts of money in shorter time, in less effort, and not spending much time as other Amazon publishers in Nigeria. Now let's continue. Here's another one. 130k in Naira in 19 days from 34 books, $200. Now these 34 books, the person has been publishing these books since the previous month before. Now these books actually got him over $500. So you see that when I told you a book will pay you for life, is very possible. One book can pay you $500 this month and also pay you $700 next month. It doesn't stop. Now, how do you start your Amazon KDP journey? Most people are asking, okay, I'm interested. How do I start? How do I start earning dollars from Amazon? How do I get the guidance or the knowledge needed in order for me to perfect or master publishing books on Amazon and getting dollars? Now, there are 2 ways to do it. 2 ways to become a publisher on Amazon. Now, the first one is through a direct sign up. Now, I don't usually recommend the first one because these are people that just go to create account because they feel like since creating an account is free, I can be able to make the dollars that other people are making. They will just create accounts, start trying to create books by themselves and upload these books, and they find out that these books don't sell. It's just the truth. Most of them will create books, even if they will waste their time writing these books and end up publishing these books, and the books won't sell, won't give them any single dollar. Now, this method leads to frustration. That's why people come to my DM and say, Mr. Kelechi, this Amazon stuff is scam. I just laugh. Now, I don't usually advise people to use that first method. Now, the second method is through the passive income blueprint for Amazon KDP. Now, this is a guide, a course that helps you to give you complete guidance to actually start making your first $100 on Amazon. It works on Androids, iPhones, and laptops, so it doesn't matter the device you are using. Now I'll explain more. Now this course actually shortens it gives you that ability to start earning in a very little time. You don't actually need to stress yourself like other people. You can start creating your book in days, matter of days after getting the course, and that book will sell. Now, what you gain from the course? Now, there's a few things you gain from the course. There are a lot of things, but I was able to just write down the few. Now, the first one is you get access to Amazon Kindle Expert Academy support group on WhatsApp and Telegram. It means you get access to a group where you meet other publishers like you that are actually making it big. You get to interact with them, share knowledge, share ideas. And you get to learn how to run your Amazon KDP business with your phone. You learn how to create your accounts, learn how to create your books. Yes, now these books without writing, you can create evergreen books that will be up to 50 pages, and you didn't even actually write it, and you didn't even know how to write. Yes, that's why I told you this it actually saves you the stress of actually going to source for content, writing by yourself. You don't need to write by yourself. Your content and your book creation, you'll be taught the book creation strategy. So without writing formula, you get to learn how to write without actually writing. You understand? So you create books. You also learn how to create your US dollar account. So this US dollar account, you learn how to create it in less than 1 hour. In less than 30 minutes, you have created your dollar account. So that's where you actually receive your payments monthly, and from the dollar account, you get it to your local account in Nigeria or whichever country you are. You also learn how to add your bank account to your KDP dashboard. You learn how to withdraw your bank account here in Nigeria. You also learn how to create a best-selling book in Amazon. Yes, there's one thing. Creating a book is one thing, and creating a best-selling book is another thing. A best-selling book can actually change your life. Yes, one book can decide to give you 1 million monthly. So you will learn how to create these best-selling books that will give you the kind of results you actually see online or you see people posting. You get access to Amazon Market and Submarket. You will learn how to access them. You learn how to find profitable topics to create books on. Now, it's not just creating books on any topic. You have to create books on topics that will actually give you the maximum sales. You understand? You also learn your book pricing technique, your book cover modeling, book generation insight. Yes, your book cover modeling, designing of covers is not hard. You also learn how to design beautiful and very attractive covers that actually make you to actually sell your books faster. You get your book content generation insight. You will learn how to format your books on Amazon to skyrocket your sales. You learn how to publish your first books and publish more books on Amazon. And that's not all. There's still so much more you learn and you get from the course. Now, apart from that, there are some other softwares or other programs you actually get with this course. Now, there are some programs or softwares that you actually need to pay 5,000 monthly to actually get a premium of those softwares, like your Canva, your Grammarly. You need to pay monthly to actually get those softwares in their premium version. But now, getting this course gives you access to those softwares free of charge. So you won't even need to pay a single dime on these programs that will help you, and this will help you actually make your Amazon publishing journey smooth and easy. Now, if you're interested in getting the Blueprint course and starting your journey to your first $100 publishing books on Amazon, you can actually click the link below this video to actually come to my DM so I can guide you on how to start earning dollars via Amazon publishing. Or if you have my contact, just message me and I'll set you up on how to start earning dollars from Amazon KDP. Thank you for watching.